it's a beautiful book that I think we should all read. And it also brings back so much history that many of
Mhm.
us either don't recognize, haven't experienced, don't take the time to, research and consider in what we're doing. So thank you for putting all of this together for us to really grow as individuals.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Michelle. Yeah, and I'm glad that you like this bits of American history because some of it was like I didn't really know that much myself. Like when I'd heard about, we're talking about Tulsa in 1920 when there was what's called as the race riots or the race massacre. Basically, the white community burned down the black community, the very in the prosperous, well, the black community in Tulsa, and like that, that's not in the history books. So I studied. It's a thing that happened, right? And it's pretty major in terms of what it's saying about America and what it was tolerating back then. So when I went to Tulsa, with my family, the Greenwood Rising Museum had just opened, so it was pretty amazing to be on that ground to kind of to go to that museum and to have that whole history kind of captured and recorded in a certain way for us to really know about. But if you hadn't been there or if you hadn't learned about it in your history books, you wouldn't really know. So there's so much of American history where they try to, I don't know, like the official history glosses over a lot of the injustices that have happened in the past. Let's talk about
Hmm.
native population and how that just gets covered over. And Route 66 itself is kind of a weird thing to go on. Like it's fun, but like, our image of Route 66 is like, oh, 1950s diners and kind of like motor lodges and, like neon and like what is that really? I mean, that's just I don't understand. Like let's celebrate America's heyday, but there's all this other history of the American West that gets glossed over in terms of this whole like touristic celebration of diners, right? So I
Right.
kind of wanted to poke at that a little bit without doing too much of a big history lesson. But like I think it's inevitable if you're traveling through those spaces and